Howdy ho everybody, and welcome back to another World of Warships. So this is either going to go out on Monday, which is the day this is getting recorded on, I know, super time constrained, or Friday, because this will be the first patch of 14.4, but I do not know that yet, and only you guys will know that whenever it comes out, if it comes out on Friday. But hopefully everybody's having an amazing time with 14.4. Hopefully there's not game-breaking bugs like always, and just general rough matchmaking. I guarantee there will be. And also, yes, this is Tiger'59. I'm sad that I've played this ship at least once. But I do have a few little things here and there. As I said, this might be the first video, might not. I'm still waiting for if they're going to be putting out the dev blog on Monday like they typically do, which might be. I have to wait till like 10 or 11 a.m. for that to happen, if it happens. So, I'm going to be doing a tad bit of a late stream, that type of shit. But it is what it is. Couple of things. We did just hit 1.4k. I do appreciate everybody stopping by and chilling out with the whole, like, shorts and everything to hit that. I'm going to start doing a few streams again over here on YouTube. It's just, I don't know when those are gonna exactly happen, because, time constraints. I do know Wednesday's video is almost fully complete. It's gonna be some Pal World. And I'm getting way too close for comfort near all of that. Which, I know I don't die for this entire thing, but still, anxiety. But, got a few things over here. We do have the dev blog for 14.5, talking about the return of ASIMs. Definitely gonna have a lot more of those VODs to go through, like my 30 to 40 VODs that I already have to go through when it comes to replays the next 2 days, which kind of means that editing is going to be taking a back seat to recording plenty of replays from this round of brawls, a decent amount of lower-end random battles, because one of my friends got into the game and I decided to go F around and find out. But they're also giving us a second round of experimentals, which does tell me what we're going to be using all of those stupid little things. What are they called again? I don't remember. I don't care. Let me go look at the tech tree for the first time in a few months. The action reports, which, if they're going to be the same price, I'll probably have, like, at least the 9 and the 10. But they're going to, strangely enough, be secondary ships, which is kind of weird, but could be kind of interesting. One, which is the Protector, which, Salem looking ass, at tier 8, which, interesting. Then the Hokkaido, which looks decent. Looks like a bungo, but if it was lower tier and probably more dog shit. Hopefully it has good secondary range. The one that I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Wargaming? Why do we have a Italian light cruiser at tier 10 with the secondaries supposed to be, like, good? Like, why? No. It just, does not look correct. Hold on, I'm looking at that model and I just realized something. Is that literally just the Gunza that we got, like, a patch earlier? No. No. I'm checking this right now. Where's the gonorrhea? I call it the gonorrhea because I never wanted it in the first place, and I got it out of a crate. Okay, no, false alarm. It's not a 4-barreled, it's a 3-barreled on the gonorrhea. Okay. Okay. I'm just glad that that wasn't just a direct rip of the model. Still looks like dog shit, but whatever. I actually had to actively check that. So I would have been pissed. A few other things. Clan battles, don't care about that. We're gonna be getting the GQ Johnny, which is based off of the Johnston, which... Can't wait for that. Because that has a really, really cool story about it, where it basically fought to hell and back to save multiple aircraft carriers that were getting assaulted, and ended up getting sunk because of it. Also, there is a 4-piece collection, which I'm definitely going to be going for. And it's literally just called Still Standing, which I'm going to assume probably gives you the... I would have to say it will probably give you the battle-scarred hull, which looks really cool. It has all the damage from all the shit that happened to it, from what it looks like, which is really cool. They also give you a Still Standing achievement for getting it done, which is also kind of cool. They're adding like 4 new commanders, don't really care about that. They also have a flag for the Group 1 of the experimental ships. 2 of the commanders are going to not have voiceovers, which I'll probably not care about, and then the 2 random women commanders that they're adding, based off of stuff from like the 80s, will have individual voiceovers, which I would complain about it, because one's Pan-Asian and... or not Pan-Asian, one is Pan-American, and it seems like the only Pan-American commanders we have right now are just both, like, one woman in a swimsuit, and then this new one that we're gonna be getting in 2 patches, which, hey, I'll take a individual voiceover. I like those. I occasionally use those in the middle of recording just to swap it up. But, really? Can't get any, like, cool, stupid, historical shit? Like, speaking of one that Spain could have, come on. Give us a conquistador, I fucking dare you. Wargaming, do it. Could be amazing. But they're adding those 2 for Pinup Summer, which I'm going to assume that they will probably rope in the other 2 commanders that I don't remember the names of, because I don't give a shit about 2 random commanders for a nation that I don't use. Yeah, I don't know how to say those, and I don't think I care. But also, why is one going for coal and one going for... oh, whatever. But there's a lot more than that. They're also adding, like, 2 more destruction things. One looks very cartoonish, which I might get for a few ships. They're also redoing the firepower crate, which is going to add... namely a few ships that I don't have, but that's about it. Like, if you wanted that tier 10 cruiser for Pan-Asia, and you didn't get it off of the Gambino bullshit, then go ahead and do it, it'll be there. Probably won't let us buy many of them for a couple of patches, just because of the fact they're stingy with firepower crates, but hey. Then Wings of Freedom's getting, like, new stuff that's added to it, like, you can get the Tulsa, the Georgia out of it, which is kind of cool. And then the premium crates are pretty low chance, like, combined with both of them, it's only a 6% chance to get a ship, which is a little bit annoying, but whatever. The Paso crates are coming back, and they're redoing those, which, hey, Japanese squadron crates are actually getting some stuff in there. I don't know why the Awami and Tsuragi are getting lower drop chances, but the Yoshino, I understand. Wait a minute. Hold on. If you already have all the items in the ships category, you will receive 15 million credits for the regular Japanese squadron crates. That's insane. If you can buy those in bulk, I'm gonna lose my shit. It's like only 0.5% chance to get something. But imagine if you're that lucky and you just get like 10 mil. Like, that's bullshit. And then the squadron crates for premiums are going to, I shit you not, be 250,000 free XP. Wanna bet somebody just buys like 100 of those, if they're buyable, like, again and again and again, just to go get a shit ton of free XP. Like, I could imagine somebody doing that. But we're also getting some new ships with the patch after this, which will be the Royal Sovereign and the Archangel, which literally just the Royal Sovereign, but Soviet. And interesting story about it. Royal Sovereign was actually given to the Soviet Union for at least 5 years, because history. And that is what they actually called it, from, if I remember correctly. But it's one of the Revenge class battleships, which is kind of cool. Then we're having another battle class British destroyer, which I like battle class British destroyers. I'm definitely gonna try to pick it up if it's not a dog water ship, like 100%. Because it's definitely cool looking, definitely fun looking. We're also getting a L&M Sumner's class destroyer, which is the Laffy, which looks really good. Definitely might pick that one up if it's not going to be a dog shit, like, gamble bundle or anything like that, because I do like myself American destroyers. Definitely with the next, like, few months, I'm gonna have a lot of Forrest Sherman stuff coming out, because I've played way too much Forrest Sherman. It's actually making me want to go get the hull out of the research area, which I might make a review on. I might start doing reviews, I don't know. But I definitely want to go play some other ships that are, like, not actually played too often for me, and I would definitely love to go play those and then go review them, because some of those ships that I have, I want to go play, but they would also not... Oh god, hold on. Laffy will also have burst fire. Oh great. Depth charges, normal damage, normal torpedoes, pretty much everything normal except for that. Pretty decent heal. Defensive AA. We also have a Soviet battleship, which, looking at it, ship parameters. Oh my Jesus! That thing almost has more health than the Grow First. That's terrifying. What else is here? Main battery's normal. I was about to say, please don't Georgia me again. But no, they have 3 barrels, not 2. Thank God. Would hate to have another Soviet Georgia out of nowhere. Oh, one of the only Soviet battleships that actually have unlimited damage control. Good. And then a French cruiser, which, if I remember correctly, is going to be... Yay! It's going to be... Hold on. Yeah. That's just looking like a French Hildenbrand, but a cruiser. For French. That's... And you have an Italian battleship, you get a Soviet, or is... Wait a minute, hold on. No. Yeah, no, that is the French Hildenbrand. And then, we finally got the model on the I-56, which I actually enjoy the I-56. It's dog shit. I don't play submarines often, but it's kind of a good-looking model from what it is. Just wait until they decide to be crazy enough to put the I-41 in the game, because trust me, anime fans are about to lose their shit. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by and chilling out. Thus, I'm going to go probably chill out for a bit before eventually having to record a video just looking at all of the 4.4 stuff, which, fun. But I'll see you all latest. Bye.